Hi students, in this video I'm going to show you how to create entries in MyBib for three types of online sources: websites, videos, and images. Before I get started with any of those, I need to open up MyBib first. As you can see on the left side of the screen, there is a list of projects I have worked on in the past. If you are new to MyBib, you won't have any of those yet. In any case, just click on the plus sign to start a new project, and then give your project a name. You can usually use the topic of your project. If you don't know exactly what you want to use for your project name yet, that's okay. You can just leave it as New Project Name for now, and then change it later as needed. I'm doing a project on the author of the book Wonder by R.J. Palacio, so I'm going to enter her name as the project name. Now that I've created a tab for the sources I find for my project, I'm going to add entries for a website, a video, and an image I've found. Creating an entry for a website is probably the easiest, so I'm going to start with that. Here I have opened up a site that is all about the book Wonder and its author, R.J. Palacio. I'm on the page about the Choose Kind campaign. As I scroll down the page, you can see there are several sections of text, some images, and an embedded video. I'm not exactly sure about which information from this page that I'm going to use, but I want to make sure I can find the page again when I need it, so I'm going to add it to a list of sources on MyBib. To do that, I just copy the URL of that page and then switch over to MyBib. I'll click on the Add Citation button, and as you can see, a new citation window opens up. There are options for several different kinds of sources, but the default is websites, as you can see. So I'll paste the URL and click Search. Next, I'll click on the entry that has been started. When the Details window opens up, I'm reminded to check over all the fields that have been pre-filled to make sure they are all correct. Everything looks okay, and I see that there are green check marks by each section of the Details window, which means there is no missing information. But I know that for research projects, I need to add the date I accessed the website, so I'm going to fill that in by clicking on the word Today, and then I'll click Save. That's all there is to it for websites. Next, I'll create an entry for a YouTube video. I found a video of a great interview with R.J. Palacio there. So all I need to do is copy the URL, go to MyBib, click the Add Citation button, choose the video option, paste the URL, and click Search. Now, just like the last time I started a citation, I'll click on the citation that MyBib has started for me, and as you can see, I'm being prompted to identify a web page author. Well, for videos, the web page author would be the person or business that uploaded the video. So I'll go back over to the YouTube page and scroll down a bit to see who that is. Ah, here it is, Bibliostar TV. So now on the MyBib page, I can click the Yes, It Does button. At this point, you can see that MyBib expects me to enter a first and last name. But since it is a business and not a person who uploaded the video, I'll click here and then enter the company name instead. Then I'll click Next, and again I have to go back to YouTube to find out when the video was uploaded. Ah, here it is, January 7th, 2014. So again, I'll go back to MyBib, click the Yes It Does button, and enter the upload date. Once I click Next, I see all of the details for this entry. Just like the entry for the website, I'll check everything over to make sure it looks okay. And once again, I'll need to enter the date that I watched the video. I'll click Today and then hit Save. Okay, 2 types of entries down, 1 to go. Next, I'm going to create an entry for an image that I found on the Newsday website. I'm pretty sure I'll need the URL for this image, so I'm going to right-click on it and choose Copy Image Address. Then I'll head over to MyBib again and click Add Citation. As you can see, images are not one of the default options here, but if I click on More, I can choose Image from the menu that opens. Now, creating entries for images is a little different from creating them for websites or videos. As you can see, the Details page opens up right away, and none of the information has been pre-filled. But in the Image section, I see that I do need to enter the URL, so I'll paste the one I copied from the Newsday site here. Then I see at the top of the Details screen that I have to add information about the illustrator or copyright holder. So back I go to the Newsday page. I can see in the caption underneath the photo that credit goes to Newsday/Pat Malooly. So on the MyBib citation details screen, I'll make 2 entries. One for Newsday and one for Pat Malooly. For title or description, I'll enter a short description of the photo. I also need to add the date it was published, so I'll switch to the Newsday webpage. I see that the article was published on August 8, 2018. I'll add that on the MyBib screen. For medium, I'm just going to enter photo. The box labeled container just needs the name of the overall website where I found the photo and news story. That's Newsday, so I'll type that in here. The last thing I need to enter, just like both of my other entries, is the date I accessed the source. So I'll again click on Today and then hit Save. Now take a quick look at this tab in MyBib. I have 3 entries. If I need to add more sources later on, I can just open up this tab on MyBib again and keep adding information about each new source I find. Well, there you have it. Examples of how to set up a project and enter different types of sources in MyBib. A little later on, you will be shown how to create a Works Cited page in MyBib. For now, please start or continue searching for sources of information and images for your project. For each one you find, make an entry in MyBib. And if you run into any questions, look for help on the MyBib pages or ask your teacher.